Hello World Wide Web, welcome back to the Hangin' With Web Show. I'm GW Pomichter and we are here at Artworks, the O'Galley Fine Arts Festival in the historical downtown O'Galley Arts District of Melbourne, Florida. And we are hanging right now with pastel and drawing artist Alexiades.
That's correct.
I did it. Woo!
That's correct.
One time, that's all I got, one time. Nick, thanks so much for coming and hanging with us, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
So first, let's talk the art festival. How's it going?
It looks great. The weather can't be any better. You know, 2 years ago it was raining. It's great.
You gotta love sunny Florida in the fall,
sunny
right?
Florida,
sunny Florida in the fall. Okay, so let's talk pastel and drawing. Okay, what drew you to? First of all, what drew you to your art? What drew you into being a visual artist?
Well, I've only been drawing for about 6 years, and I was in the Navy. Then I did construction, everything. About in 2011, I took Social Security. And I said, I got bored watching television, so I said, let me see if I can still draw since 1968 from high school. So I started drawing, and 2 years ago I started drawing on stone.
On stone?
On stone. This is marble.
Wow.
And we also have limestone. And it's it's about 3 times harder to draw on it. You can erase.
Yeah.
Because it goes into the pores.
I was going to say,
yeah, this one is not protected yet.
There's a lot of detail, a lot of shadow.
A lot of shadows. The work itself is done. This is on marble, and you have to prepare the marble so you can draw on it, or else you can't draw. Yeah. I invented a formula, 3-chemical formula that I put on for 30 seconds on marble.
Wow.
Then you can draw on it. Then once it's all done, then I put 7 coats of acrylic mist from about 5 feet away, like they do cars with a compressor.
Yeah, okay.
And I sand between each coat with a very fine steel wool, so the next coat can catch.
And then that locks in.
That locks it in. You can wash it. You can.
Wow.
It doesn't.
Wow. Okay, so this is it's kind of pencil right now.
This is pencil. This is pencil. Little watercolor.
Okay.
Pencils in it.
All right. And pastels are normally. What do you use for your colors for pastels?
Watercolor pencils.
Watercolor pencils.
They're not pastels. The category is pastels that we're in. Mine is strictly drawing.
Strictly drawings. Okay.
Now, when you do drawings, you can use pastels, you can use color pencils, chalks, a pencil,
sort of a
pen and ink.
media.
It doesn't make it. You can use anything to draw with.
Okay.
You know, and that's drawing. You know, but pastels is more like where you mix them, you smear them, you smear the 2 colors together to get a different hue.
Wow,
you know?
fantastic.
And where this one here is only 0.5 of a millimeter the pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. You buy a Big Lots.
It's a little tiny.
And very, very fine.
Wow,
very fine. No smearing at all on it.
Okay,
no
fantastic.
Smearing.
And now you've chosen to work on marble and stone.
That's correct.
What drew you to that? Why stone?
Used to be a contractor, like I said earlier.
Okay.
I was doing floors. I was doing travertine stone. And I was wondering how come you would draw in some places the pencil, it wouldn't take you other places. And with naturally the limestone has holes, and the company fills them in before they sip it to you and then polish it.
Okay.
The filling part was taken, the other part will not because it was too shiny. And the pencil would just glide right over it. You know?
Okay.
So that's why took me about a month to develop the formula. But
and so you taught yourself how to do this?
How to do it. I'm all self-trained.
Fantastic. About 6 years, you had a career in the Navy, and then your
career 20 years of remodeling homes.
20. Wow. 3rd career now. 3rd career.
5 years of video production.
Look at this guy. Look, an artist is an artist. You're going to create no matter what, and video production, and with the USO.
There is a misconception about people. They think you got talent. Talent is a word that people use as an excuse not to try something.
Because you don't have any natural aptitude, you
no,
think?
No, it's not
but
natural.
You can actually work at it.
You can work at anything. Some people will learn faster than other people. But if you put the time and the effort in it, and you're doing what you like to do, you're going to develop it. And a perfect example is the remote control at night. You pick it up, you don't look at it, you know which button it is. That's muscle memory. 30% is muscle memory, 20% knowing what to do.
You know, they say there's something to be said for aptitudes, but you can beat the aptitude.
You can beat it
with passion.
That's
you
it.
have to have a passion.
That's it.
You have to have something to drive you.
You gotta like what you're doing.
That's right. And if you do, you'll never work a day in your life because you'll love what you're doing. That's right. That's why we do the show. The motto of the show here is create, aspire to greatness, and inspire others to do great things. And that's what you're doing, man.
That's correct.
You're on your third career, fourth really. You're taking it that.
You never know. After this, might be something else.
You never know. So you have done a little of everything in your work, from Star Wars to portraits of celebrities,
animals, everything.
Animals. What's your favorite subject?
People.
People.
The eyes of the people. When you look at one of my drawings and you look at the eyes, he wants to speak to you.
He's happy.
You know, he's happy.
He wants to tell everybody how happy he is.
You know who this guy is? His name is Link Johnston, that started his art source here, and he was a florist.
Okay,
that died 2 years ago.
Wow.
This is a gift for the family.
That's beautiful. It really is. This is a happy person.
He was happy.
Everything about this.
He's happy.
Everything about this is happy. And in the flowers, and of course the natural scene that you're working on around it is fantastic. People are your favorite. What draws you to wanting to draw people? What is it about people?
You're looking at somebody's, either the hands or the eyes or the wrinkles, and you experience what they've been through, you know, the life that they went through, you know, all the.
We tell our viewers all the time that an artist, whether you're writing a book or painting a picture or drawing a picture, is a storyteller.
That's it.
We're trying to tell a story, and a person's face tells their story, you know. Like, for instance, you could tell that you and I have always been good-looking guys.
At least you. At least him.
So, you know, I mean, you can tell that. Shut up, YouTube. Okay, so, you know what? The things that make us happy tell us a lot about ourselves, okay? What's the best thing that's happened to you this week?
Meet some new people, new artists that came over here, the young kids that come by, you know, watch my work, and they're so happy to look at it, try to encourage them to stick with it, because that's the future.
It is. It's fantastic to see. There's a lot of young people walking around on the streets today. They have art classes and art things
right
for the
here
kids to do over here.
Students.
So they can come down the street, see your work, get inspired, and come over here and try to do it.
That's correct.
That's fantastic. That's what an art festival is all about, folks. You can get art for your home. You can buy art as a gift, or you can just be inspired to create your own.
That's correct.
And this is an amazing creative community to be a part of. You know, as storytellers, we love to teach and be taught. We love to be told stories, okay? So, in 1 minute or less, can you teach me something about your art that I don't know?
Yes.
What is it?
I can teach you how to shade. I developed a new way to get the proportions correct. You know, I can tell you, I can't teach it to you in 1 minute. But I have developed a new way of how, when you draw anything in life, anything from a photograph, how to get the proportions 100% correct.
Wow.
And I have handouts which I give to the people, and I explain to them in my booth how to do that. I also show them how to shade where you don't see the lines anymore.
Wow, fantastic.
You know,
I was going to say, notice, this has got a very three-dimensional feel to it.
What you see here is the number 8. That's all number 8s, but you don't see them.
Wow, and that's just, it provides the shadow on my cheek.
No, the 8s, it's all 8s. It's all the number 8. The hair is not 8s. But all this is number 8. Even the teeth is number 8.
Wow. See, he taught me something in a minute. Pretty cool. I couldn't do it, my hands.
Yeah, you can do it if you come down there.
I work hard. I can, really hard. So where are you going to be next? Where can people find you up the road?
Well, this is my last shop for the year because of Thanksgiving and Christmas. Family time.
People find your work online or something?
Online. artnicostudios.com is my website.
Okay.
But I do shows in the spring and the fall. No summer. Only Florida. Mostly Central Florida.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to put some links down below so people can find you online.
Thank you.
And they can find your work and everything like that. And it's been 10 minutes, and that's really, really fast because when you're having a good time, and we're going to do a shout out for all of our brothers and sisters out there in our Navy, our U.S. Marine Corps, our Army, our Air Force, our Guardsmen. Guys, if you're out there, we're thinking about you today, okay? Because from 2 old vets to the rest of the World Wide Web, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to thank our friends and our partners over at Something Unique Magazine, Space Coast Comics, Wordfire Press, Famous Faces and Funnies, Off the Chain Radio with author Yvonne Mason, Asylum Convention and Entertainment Services with Heather Reed, and of course our great new friends at the Brevard Renaissance Fair, who have been helping to share these videos and these artists all over the World Wide Web. We're so grateful for all the work that they do for us. I'm GW Pomichter. We've been hanging with pastel drawing artist Nick Alexiades. Alexiades. All right.
That's good.
Wow, that one wasn't as good. I can feel it. It wasn't as good, but we're going to put links to Nick down below so you can find him on the web. In the meantime, folks, subscribe, log on, tune in, and see who we're hanging with next.